of the Tyra Show's cutting room floor. Now, we did a show with Janet Jackson, and it was one of my favorites because I was asking her the craziest questions in the world, stuff she'd never been asked before, and she answered every single one of them. And we shot the show for like an extra hour long because Janet had so much to say. And one of the segments that ended up on the cutting room floor was this surprise that Janet helped me pull off on one of her biggest fans. And you guys, check out the hot Antonio Sabato Jr. in this too. All right, we have a very special someone here. Her name is Tyra, and she thinks that she's here to perform in my annual talent show. But that's just what we said to get her here. Tyra is actually here because she's Janet Jackson's biggest fan, and she says that Janet has changed her life. It's been Tyra's lifelong dream to meet her idol, Miss Jackson, right here, and Janet is going to make her dream come true. But first, you have to check out Tyra's story. I mean, when you say big fan, she's a huge fan. Check it out. All stars have fans, but Janet Jackson has mega fans.
The first tattoo I got.
Tyra is the world's biggest. She's been following Janet's career as long as she can remember, and over the years, Tyra has collected close to $50,000 of memorabilia from eBay. Janet has been an inspiration for her through some tough times, and she would do anything to meet her, and I mean anything.
I love Janet Jackson so much because she's such an inspiring person, and I have been collecting her stuff for years since I was old enough to talk. These are all my Janet Jackson screensavers. I even have Janet Jackson, the Smurf. I have 2 of every CD and DVD of Janet Jackson. Just for the simple fact that I listened to one and I saved the other one. I'm a single mom of 3 kids, and every May 16th, it's on Janet Jackson's birthday. I don't let him go to school. It's a national holiday to me. So we just spend all day jamming out to Janet Jackson, eating her favorite foods, kicking it, dancing to all of her music, and watching all of her tours on TV. I recently had a surgery, a very major surgery, and I actually died on the operating table. And when they revived me, they brought me into the ICU. And my mother was crying at the end of the table saying, Tyra, you have to come back to me. You have 3 children that you have to take care of. And I wasn't responding. Then all of a sudden, Janet Jackson's Call on Me song came on. And I just popped up out of the coma. I was like, turn it up, turn it up. Even though they really couldn't hear me because I had tubes out of my mouth, I was still screaming, turn it up, that's my girl. So my mom's like, that's not right. You'd wake up for Janet Jackson, but you won't wake up for me. And all I could say to her and the doctors was, that's my girl. How could I not wake up to Janet Jackson? I've never met Janet Jackson, but if I did, it would be one of the top things in my life. I would probably flip out just because she means the world to me. I can't tell you in words how much Janet Jackson means to me. It's just, she's my heart, she's my soul. She's the reason I wake up every morning and take care of my children. She's the reason why I eat and I keep living, because of her music and her spirit. And to me, that just keeps me ticking.
That is like, I can see that you're such a die-hard fan of Janet. Tell me about this tattoo on your right arm of Janet.
Well, first of all, after the surgery, I got Janet Jackson tattooed on my arm because Janet's always right. She's never wrong. That's why she's on my right. That's why she's on my right side instead of my left side. And I also got the symbol that she also has on her hand. It's called Sankofa. It means in order to understand your past, you have to first move into your future.
Can I see that? Can you hold it up? Wow, okay.
And only, I think 7 other people have it that she's friends with, and I don't care if I'm friends with her or not. I'm getting it anyway.
All right. Well, are you ready to perform the song?
I'm ready.
On our Tyra's Got Talent show?
Let's get it on.
We've had some really good people. We had one person that came in here, and she was Mariah Carey, and she blew up the spot.
See, okay, all right, well, that's okay.
All right, so you ready to do it? All right, okay, so
Janet Jackson, let's do it.
Here to perform Janet Jackson's Love Will Never Do Without You is Tyra.
Never
moving.
And he is fine.
You and I are Antonio Camacho Jr., everybody.
Oh my goodness.
So, how did it feel to see Janet? Come on out here.
Yeah. Well, what you want me to? Look, girl, I got you on me right here.
I see.
And look at that. See, look. That's what I'm talking about.
Yours is bigger than mine. Look at
Well,
that.
you know why? Because, you know, I'm bigger than you, girl. Even then, we was big. I was still bigger than you. so it don't matter, because it still has something like you on me. I get to wake up to you every morning. I wash you every morning. My mom's like, you take more time on Janet Jackson washing your arm than you do washing your kid's hair or something. I'm like, that can wait, man. I got 18 years with them. I gotta make this heal perfectly.
This is new, yes?
Yes, new. Couple days new. Very nice.
So, Janet, how are her moves?
She's good.
Yeah,
She's good.
she did something that you didn't do in the video.
I must have missed that part, but I saw the hips going, which is what it was in that video.
Yeah,
I tell everybody that. I tell every single daycare kid, my kid. I went to the doctor, the doctors at Marshall Clinic in Eau Claire. I'll be walking in there like, And they're like, who was you dancing to? I said, if you don't know about Janet Jackson, hit me up at my car after we're done with the thing, and I will teach you a little bit about it. I work at old people's nursing home. I got old people jamming in the wheelchairs.
You do?
Yeah, they told me to do something to them. I said, well, okay, get in a circle. And they're like, okay, so I turn on some music, and I'm like, do this, y'all. Do this. Got old people doing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, that's what's up.
So, Antonio, call back the video with Antonio in it. Antonio, you were in the original video.
Yeah, we should do a sequel.
You were doing The Love Will Never Do Without You. Look at the dimple. Look at that long dimple.
Yeah, we had
Love
so
it.
much fun. I was so petrified, you know. I was so shy around you.
You were scared?
I was so scared. I was so excited.
Did you know he was scared?
No, I didn't know you were scared. But I remember you had a really, really thick Italian accent.
Italian accent.
Yeah,
that was like my
really.
first thing.
I
Look at
wouldn't have
that.
been able to talk to you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, keep
I was
talking,
right
man.
there.
I would have been like you, cuddled up, like, what's good, what's good?
Janet was so sweet. I mean, we had such a great time. It was like my first
Like you
job.
had fun making it.
We really did, and Herb shot that.
Yeah,
Herb
Herb
Ritz,
Yeah.
the late Herb Ritz, the fabulous late Herb Ritz shot that video. The director, and he was a very big fashion photographer. Tamara, what do you want to say to Janet? I know she's been inspiring for your life, changed your life.
Changed my life.
She's here.
You have kept me alive. After I had surgery and stuff, I actually died. And I came back because of your song. And it was on. My mom was like, wake up, girl, get your butt up. You're not going to die on me. And all of a sudden, call on me. I'm like, turn it up, turn it up. And the doctors are like, what is wrong? Does she need more morphine? Like, no, man, that's my girl. And my mom's like, oh, you so wrong for that. And I'm like, I'm not wrong. That's my girl, Mom. This is the person that I've loved forever. And
So
like,
you woke up for Janet, but wouldn't wake up for your mom.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Shoot.
Yes.
Janet, we're talking about.
And Janet, anything you want to say before we go to break to Tamara?
It's just an amazing story, and I'm, you know, they always talk about how music it touches everyone, and that's the one common thread that we have, and how powerful music can be. So I'm so happy that I was.
You saved her life.
Yes,
Yes,
I
many
played such an
times.
important
And it
part in
changed her life. You saved
You
her
saved
life.
me, you've changed me, you made me a better person, physically, socially, mentally, everything. You just made me a better
So
person.
sweet.